video, I just introduced to you the transformational journey as one of the fundamental parts of sustainability leadership to fill in the gap between nice to do and must to do. And if you can recall, that was about finding and creating that space where the enabling and inhibiting forces balance each other to create a connecting and inclusive environment that we move ahead towards sustainability excellence. We looked into the stepping stones of what, why, and how to become part of the sustainability solution. Now also in this journey, I want to talk to you about three main topics. First of all, I want to share with you a transformational leadership model. Secondly, I want to talk to you about a very important enabling element of sustainability leadership called resilience. And in the end also, I want to brainstorm with you some of the bright features of sustainability leadership. So let's start with the model first. For every journey, we need a roadmap, we need a tool, we need a model to be able to monitor, measure, and even mentor the change process. And of course, this should involve the deep engagement, disruptive innovation, and a proactive consideration and communication. The model that I found interesting to share with you is the transformational leadership model by Schultz and Siedel. This model has 4 levels for the transformational leader. It starts with idealized influence, then is inspirational motivation. The third level is the intellectual stimulation, and at the end is the individual consideration of team members. What does that mean? Let's start with idealized influence. Idealized influence refers to transformational leader normally presenting a charismatic personality and the willingness to take risks while following a set of ethical principles and building trust with followers. Inspirational motivation. This is about inspiring the sense of purpose in followers by transformational leader who has a clear vision about future and a commitment to achievement of goals. This level requires an excellent communication skills to be able to convey the message clearly and correctly to followers. Intellectual stimulation is about the intellectual capacity and creativity of transformational leader who involves followers in the decision-making process and challenges their assumptions without criticizing them to help them to adopt the change the mindset, focus on the bigger picture, and hence to succeed in their endeavors. The last but not least, individual consideration is about leader considering recognizing what motivates individual during the transformational journey. Now we move on to the second part, one of the fundamental ingredients of transformation and sustainability leadership, which is called resilience. Resilience, which is in fact the salt of the recipe, has been defined as the capacity to disrupt, to innovate, to come out of the comfort zone, to fly out of the known frames that we expand in an unknown space, and we learn how to live in uncertainty without any frames. This needs a different capacity. In fact, this needs an excess capacity to think differently, to approach differently, and to do differently. The practice of sustainability leadership is about practice of resilience. Is the tenacity and the agility to overcome the normality in an extraordinary manner that we move ahead towards inclusion, connectedness, and excellence, towards equity, empathy, and equal prosperity. And we move beyond our current possibility. Now let's enlighten some of the bright features of sustainability leadership together in the process of transformational journey to become part of the solution while keeping people accountable, which requires persistency, dedication, and knowing about destination. We need sustainability leadership. It starts with strategic questioning and applies not only the transformational model but also empowers the enablers that we adopt change, we adopt sustainability as a strategy, mindset, and eventually the culture of organization, considering the 3 C's of care, clarity, and of course, outstanding conclusion. So this needs a different quality of leadership. This needs that excess capacity to be able to destroy constructively, dream realistically, and disrupt innovatively. This is not just about changing our lens. This is also about changing how we look into our lens for an effective sustainability leadership that entails engagement, enhancement, different level of entitlement, that we move to the next level of accountability, adaptability, and a responsible authority. So we have a choice today to stay overwhelmed or to choose to be inspired, informed, and highly innovative in the process of transforming from a caterpillar to a butterfly. Now it's time to question our strategy. Is it separating or connecting? Is it segregating or integrating? Is it inspirational and meaningful or dull and inconsequential? Every journey starts with self-awareness, but without an effective strategy, how we want to sustain a long-term competitiveness. A strategy that makes sustainability affirmative, affordable, and adoptable. So this was about the second part of sustainability and transformation. Till the next session with a surprising topic. As a result of transformation, seek significance, soar in resilience, and stay sustainable.